Happy Friday, everyone. Kim Martin here from Unlimited Love and Life Coaching with today's question of the day. And our question of the day comes from Mike in Tennessee. And he says, I am a married man and I met this woman while on a business trip over a year ago. We exchanged phone numbers and we text each other every day. My wife found the texts and is accusing me of cheating. We were never intimate, so I didn't cheat on her. She doesn't believe me. What should I do? Thank you for your question, Mike. Now, this is a question of trust. Okay? What happens here is your wife believes that you were deceptive in not telling her about this woman and not telling her about the text messages and not telling her about the length of time that you've been exchanging text messages with this woman. Also, because I don't know the contents of the text messages, was there something in those text messages that was suggestive of a possible relationship? Or was there any type of banter between yourself and this young lady that suggested that something could possibly happen? Clearly, there is something in those text messages or with this whole situation that has caused your wife to doubt what it is that you're saying. Because she feels that even though you didn't tell her about the relationship, and just because you omitted that information, it doesn't mean that the relationship wasn't going on. So my question is, what was your purpose behind taking this young lady's number? What was your purpose behind writing her every day, and what was that doing for you or this young lady to be in contact every day? If this was a platonic relationship, then this should have been shared with your wife, and it shouldn't have been a problem. It shouldn't be something that she had to have discovered, because it should not have been hidden. So you have to be true to yourself. You have to ask yourself, what was my expectation out of keeping in contact with this woman? You know, it's okay for us to have platonic relationships with members of the opposite sex, but what is the premise behind that? Are you encouraging one another? Is she giving you advice when you're having issues with your wife? And so what was this young lady's purpose in your life and in the life of your marriage? So these are questions that you're going to have to answer. These are things that you're going to have to be honest and truthful with yourself about, because the bigger question is, even though you did not have an intimate relationship with this young lady during your business trip, if she lived in this area, would you have had a relationship with her? So those are the kinds of questions that you have to ask, and you need to be able to go to your wife in honesty and truth and tell her why it was that you took this young lady's phone number and what it is that you expected to come out of your relationship with her. Because once she understands why you did it, then she can possibly get to a point of healing and get to a point of forgiveness. Because at this point, she feels betrayed. And so you can't come to her in anger. You can't come to her with accusations and feelings of anger because you think that she doesn't believe you. Make her understand why it was that you did this, and see if you can get to a point of healing as a result. Now, it may require you to bring in some type of mediator who can come in and give perspective to both sides for the both of you. So it may be a counseling session that may be required, or speaking with a coach or someone who has some type of expertise in relationships, and see if they can help you to get to a point of understanding. And that's going to be your best bet at this point, because it's going to be a matter of whether she's going to be able to forgive you and if you will be able to move on from there without that looming over your relationship. I hope that this was helpful. Good luck with your relationship, and I look forward to our other relationship questions that are coming in the pipeline. Thank you all for your questions so far, and we look forward to answering them every Monday through Friday of each week. And I wish you the best weekend. Enjoy it. Have a great time. And until we see each other again, keep your love unlimited.